And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, the story of a woman, a most attractive woman, who learns to her discomfort that even the smallest of arguments could lead to her death. So now, with Virginia Gregg as Mrs. Russell and Vic Perrin as Henry, here is tonight's suspense play, Goodnight, Mrs. Russell.
There's no escaping now. He hasn't said a word for 10 minutes. I know he's turning over in his mind how he's going to kill me. It's almost dawn now. In a little while, the milkman and the paper boys will be making their rounds. I'll be dead. The cafe was just half a block away from where I worked. It was a small, pleasant little place, spotlessly clean, with a large plate glass window on the sidewalk. There was always a beautiful-looking roast turkey and a juicy baked ham in the window, and you could watch Henry carve off succulent pieces of meat and arrange them into neat sandwiches, with an olive and a dab of potato salad on the plate. Every noon, all of us who worked in the Hilmar building would go there for lunch. We crowded in on the high stools and jabbered, as women do, while Henry patiently served us and put up with our female chatter. He was always the only one there.
How are you today, ma'am?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you, Henry. I think I'll have some of your nice baked ham and...
Yes, ma'am. Coming up.
He was always especially nice to me. I suppose that was because I'm, well, a little older than the others. The other girls were all quite young and very cute. Henry always seemed uncomfortable a little with them.
Yes, ma'am. Coffee?
Yes, please, and I believe I'll have some of your cherry pie. You're an excellent cook, Henry.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm glad you think so. 20 and 15, 30...
Perhaps I should have realized then, at a moment like that. He'd been in the middle of adding up my check when he stopped and stood very still and looked out of the corner of his eye, with his head cocked on one side as though he were listening for something. His expression was a little horrified. I thought maybe he'd heard a sound that meant something to him. You know, like the refrigerator out of order or something. Then all of a sudden he shook his head and brushed away whatever it was he had heard.
20 and 15's 35 and 45. You should try one of my dinners sometime, ma'am.
Henry, how about some service?
We only have a few minutes, Henry.
Excuse me, ma'am.
That was Henry. Oh, one other thing. Funny, but Henry never laughed. Perhaps I should have realized about him because of that. But I didn't. He was so nice and clean and polite, I rather liked him. As a rule, I make my own dinner in the apartment, but one night I had to work quite late at the office, and I decided to stop by Henry's and get a bite before catching the streetcar home. Ever since my husband died, I've felt just a little uneasy on the streets alone at night. I was glad to see the bright light in Henry's little cafe down the block. Henry was alone inside, and I could see him fussing around, cleaning up the place. He didn't hear me approaching.
What's that? Oh, you. You frightened me, ma'am. I didn't hear you coming.
I just thought I'd try one of your dinners tonight, Henry. You mentioned it the other day.
Yes, I know. Sit down, won't you, ma'am?
Well, you weren't closing or anything.
No, not at all. What would you like?
Oh, I'll try your number 4 dinner.
Number 4. Yes, ma'am.
He seemed rather frightened about something. Or suspicious. Yes, that was it. He seemed suspicious about something, I thought. I wanted to help him somehow, but I didn't want to butt in.
This is the first time you've ever been by here at night, ma'am.
Yes. I had to work late tonight, Henry. Didn't want to go home without dinner, you know.
I see.
Is something wrong, Henry?
No, I'll get the rest of your dinner.
Delicious soup.
Thank you, ma'am. You don't often work late, do you?
No, I don't. This is the first time, in fact. My boss asked me to stay late to type some letters.
I know. You work in the Hilmar building.
Well, yes, I do. How did you...
I know lots of things, ma'am.
This is a good dinner, Henry. I guess I'm not as hungry as I thought I was. I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave some of it.
I thought you liked my cooking. You said so just the other day.
Oh, I do. I think you're a grand cook, Henry. It's just that I'm not hungry tonight. I waited too long to eat, I guess.
You don't have to make excuses, ma'am. If you didn't like it, just say so.
No, I mean it. Your food is wonderful, Henry. If it weren't, I wouldn't have come here.
Wouldn't you?
No. Now, could I have my check, please, Henry?
95 cents, ma'am.
All right. There you are, Henry. You may keep the change.
I'd rather not, ma'am. Here.
Very well. Good night, Henry.
Ma'am?
Yes?
Next time you come, I'll have something you like.
But I did like... Oh, good night, Henry.
Good night, Mrs. Russell.
It was good food, but I felt rather ill at ease in there for some reason. That's why I couldn't eat. I decided not to go back there alone. It was rather hard to talk to Henry, and I didn't go back alone. That is, not for 3 weeks. I should never have gone back. We all continued to have our lunch there, and Henry was the same quiet, polite young man. Gradually, I came to feel that odd business in the cafe that night had just been all my imagination. Then came tonight. I had to work late, and again, and for the last time, I went to Henry's. Hello, Henry.
You've decided to try me again, I see.
Why, Henry, I've been eating here every day.
Not at night.
What's the difference?
In the daytime, you're always with your friends.
I like to eat with my friends. Now, let's have no more of this silly talk, Henry. How about one of your wonderful dinners? I promise to eat all of it tonight.
All right, ma'am. Which one?
I'll try the number 4 again, please. I think that way I can convince you I really like it.
Why?
Why? Oh, because I think 4 is lucky, don't you?
All right, ma'am, it's all ready.
You don't have many customers at night, do you, Henry?
No, ma'am. Not many.
I'm surprised you stay open.
Are you? There you are. I hope...
What is it, Henry? You seem to be listening for something. Is there...
Are you enjoying your dinner?
Henry, I hate to sound like I'm prying. I know it isn't my business at all, but I think something's bothering you.
Do you?
Yes. There isn't any way I can help, is there?
Nothing's bothering me, ma'am.
Yes. You know, I had a son like you.
Did you?
He was in the Army, killed in the war. He was very much like you.
I see.
That left me all alone in the world. My husband, Leonard, died 4 years before. Oh, he was a wonderful man. Everyone admired him. The contractor, you know. I began to notice that as I talked away about my family and everything, he became very quiet. He sat down on the cooler back of the counter and just watched me, his face absolutely blank. I couldn't tell what he was thinking. I was getting uneasy again. I just about decided to make up an excuse to pay my bill and leave. It was getting quite late. When my head began to feel heavy, and I began to feel sick and strange.
Mrs. Russell?
Oh, Henry, I feel ill. Henry, I'm awfully dizzy. I don't think I can... Henry? Can't you hear me? I believe I'm going to faint. Perhaps you'd better help. Did you do something?
Good night, Mrs. Russell.
You are listening to Goodnight Mrs. Russell, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
A one-man crime wave comes to an abrupt end when the FBI swings into action in an exciting tale tomorrow night on CBS Radio. The G-men break up the gentleman friend racket in brisk, efficient style. Listen to your FBI in Peace and War tomorrow night on most of these same stations.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Virginia Gregg and Vic Perrin in tonight's production of Goodnight, Mrs. Russell, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I don't know how long I was unconscious. It seemed just for a moment. A moment crowded with horrible nightmares and dreadful sounds. I remembered hearing a woman screaming and crying horribly. It was ghastly. I must have been unconscious several hours. And when I opened my eyes, it was dark. Pitch dark. A clock was ticking somewhere. And I realized that the screaming woman had been me. Is anyone here? Where am I? I'm tied up. Who's there? Can anyone hear me? Help! 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 Where am I?
You're in my room, Mrs. Russell.
It was Henry. Where was he? The room was black as night. I could see nothing. What was I doing here? Why was I tied up? How did I get here? I remembered nothing after feeling dizzy. So that was it. You put something in my food, didn't you, Henry?
Yes, I did, Mrs. Russell. I didn't want to kill you at the cafe, you see.
Kill me?
Yes, Mrs. Russell, dead.
Why, Henry? Why?
Because you're my enemy. You and all the others.
Your enemy? I like you, Henry. I've always liked you.
Don't lie, Mrs. Russell. You thought I didn't know, didn't you? You thought I didn't know what you were up to.
What I was up to?
Planning to kill me night after night. I've heard you, all of you, outside my window, whispering and talking about how you were going to kill me. Didn't you know I could hear you?
You're insane!
Oh, no, I'm smart, Mrs. Russell, and you know it. That's why all of you planned to kill me, to get rid of me. Just lucky I found out you were one of them. You'll be the first to die, Mrs. Russell, and you're going to die slowly, in the dark. How do you like that, Mrs. Russell? Be quiet, Mrs. Russell, or I'll have to beat you up before I kill you.
I tried to make myself think. I remembered you're supposed to humor people that are like Henry. I tried to control myself.
No one can hear you. No one even knows you're here. I'm not going to untie you either. Not until you're dead.
Henry, I'm only...
You'll lie here in the dark and listen to the alarm clock for half an hour. Just half an hour, Mrs. Russell. And then I'll kill you. You see, I want you to suffer, like you've made me suffer.
Henry, I'm just an ordinary woman. How can you think these things of me?
Oh, come now, Mrs. Russell. I'm smart enough to see through those remarks you made.
Remarks?
Always talking about what a good cook I was, as if you felt I wasn't a man. I know what you're thinking.
Henry, I didn't mean anything of the sort. I really
meant...
meant...
rubbing it in about your precious son in the army, rubbing it in and torturing
Henry,
him.
all those things, they were your imagination. I didn't mean them that way at all.
You're like all the rest. I'm too smart for you, and you know it. So you want to kill me. I'm a dangerous enemy, Mrs. Russell.
How long have I got to live, Henry?
Half hour? I don't know. The alarm will ring. Then I'll kill you.
I was resigned to it then. It seemed so hopeless. But then I thought, if I could just get him to turn on the light, I might see a way out. It was a forlorn hope, but I tried it. Henry? Henry? How do you know you set the clock right? Henry?
I heard you.
You didn't answer. I thought...
You thought you could get me to turn on the light. Sorry, Mrs. Russell.
Henry, you're torturing yourself more than you are me, Henry. Do you know that?
What do you mean?
You don't know when the alarm's going to ring either. You must be sitting on the edge of your seat waiting to hear it. Aren't you? You see, when it rings, I know that I'll have to die. But you know that you'll have to commit a terrible crime. Murder, Henry.
Shut up.
It is true, then, isn't it?
You can't trick me into turning on the light. I'm too smart for that. You're going to suffer in the dark, as I have. I decided to turn on the light, Mrs. Russell.
At first I was blinded, after having been in the dark so long. Then I saw his hands. They were long and slim and brown. Blue veins stood out on the backs of them. I looked up at him. He was just staring at me. Then he picked up the alarm clock and looked at it.
10 minutes to 3, Mrs. Russell. You have 10 minutes to live. Can you wait?
It was a tiny, neat living room. I was on a couch. The shades were down. There was no phone. The front door might be unlocked. It might be. I can wait, Henry. 8 minutes now. The hands were racing each other around the face of the clock. But if I could just get untied now, there'd be a chance. I'd have to be careful. But quick, quick.
5 minutes, Mrs. Russell.
Henry, what are those things strapped to that board over there on the wall?
Oh, that's my collection.
A collection?
Match folders?
Oh, do you collect match folders?
Oh, yes. I'll show them to you.
I held my breath as he took them down off the wall. That clock would only stand still for 5 minutes.
Here. See? I have folders from all the famous night spots. Here's Ciro's. And the Store Club. And 21. Bet you didn't think I'd been to all those places, did you?
Oh, I know. Have you, Henry?
Sure. Lots of times. People would never believe me. That's why I have these.
They're lovely, Henry.
Yes.
Henry, my arms and legs are numb from being tied up like this. Could you...
No. I warned you not to get tricky, Mrs. Russell.
I just wanted you to loosen my hands so I could look at your collection.
Well, just your hands.
He'd forgotten about everything but his collection for the moment. But that alarm would go off any second, and that would remind him. As he untied my hands, my eyes fell on a large jade bookend beside the couch.
There. Now be careful, Mrs. Russell. You just wanted to see my collection, remember?
Yes, Henry. Show it to me.
Now, see this one? It's from the Coconut Grove.
Yes, Henry.
This one is
I let
from
my
San
hand
Juan,
steal
New
along the
Orleans.
couch toward the bookend.
Isn't this beautiful?
Yes, it is, Henry.
You're not paying attention.
Oh, yes, I am.
Look at
I
this
had
one.
it in my hands
got
now. Don't even remember doing it. But somehow I'd gotten the bindings off my feet. And I was outside in the night. He'd been telling the truth. His house was the only one on that block. I ran as hard as I could. I didn't even think about direction, just ran. I knew he'd come to in a minute, and I had to get out of sight. I'm not used to such exercise, and my heart was pounding so hard it ached. In the middle of the next block, I stopped for a moment and leaned against a tree to breathe. And I looked back, and I saw him. I could see him beneath the street lamp. He stopped, not knowing which way I'd gone. He was wild. His mouth was hanging open loosely. I shrank back further in the shadows and prayed he'd go the other way. He didn't. He started walking rapidly again, in my direction. There was a house on this block, a big rambling place. It was after 3 a.m. and the people would be asleep, but I knew I could run no farther. Help! Oh, help! Let me in, please. Oh, please, open the door. Open the... And then I saw the note pinned to the door. It said, "No milk for 10 days." I could hear Henry's footsteps down the street, and I knew he must have heard me. My heart felt as though it would burst. The street was deserted. And then I heard a car approaching. It was a block away. I ran out in the street and waved my arms. Help! Oh, help me! Stop, please! Oh, please, stop! 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 Stop!
Hello, Mrs. Russell.
Henry!
Come on, Mrs. Russell.
But...
Come on. We're going home again, Mrs. Russell.
There's no escaping now. He hasn't said a word for 10 minutes. I know he's turning over in his mind how he's going to kill me. It's almost dawn now. In a little while, the milkman and the paper boys will be making their rounds. I'll be dead.
You shouldn't have tried to get away, Mrs. Russell. You made me very angry.
I know.
You shouldn't have hit me either. You were even smarter than I thought, Mrs. Russell. You almost made it. But you weren't smart enough. Were you?
If you're going to kill me, Henry, please do it. Haven't you tortured me enough?
You see? It just didn't do you any good to be my enemy, did it? I don't like to kill you, but I have to. It's the only way I can protect myself.
Oh. Don't you see you're not well, Henry? Please try to listen to me.
I'll have to kill all the others, too. If I don't, they'll kill me.
The others?
Don't pretend you don't know. I've heard them whispering about me. You must have heard them, too. The voices.
The voices?
All the time, just like I told you. When I'm at work, even here at home, I hear them plotting. They don't know I know.
Henry, there's no one. It's all an illusion, don't you see?
Just like you are, they're afraid of me because they know I can outsmart them. I'm too clever for them, and they know it. That's why they want to kill me. That's why you want to kill me, isn't it, Mrs. Russell?
I don't want to kill you, Henry. If only there were someone...
I've rather gotten to like you, Mrs. Russell. If you weren't dangerous to me, I might let you live.
I'm not dangerous to you, Henry.
Oh, yes, you are. I've decided to strangle you. If you close your eyes, it will happen very quickly. You'll hardly know it. Are you ready, Mrs. Russell? Now, please don't struggle. It'll be much easier for both of us. Aren't you going to close your eyes?
No.
What's that?
What?
Listen, you can hear them. Don't you hear them? The voices.
The voices. The voices?
Don't you hear them?
Yes. I hear them, Henry.
See? Now you believe me, don't you? You hear what they're saying.
Yes. Yes. It's just as you said, Henry.
They must be right near.
Yes, right near.
There are a lot of them. There are too many.
You'd better hide, Henry.
Yes, but where? They sound louder all the time.
They're getting closer. Have you a closet?
Yes, that's it. The closet. Over here.
Shall I help you, Henry?
Yes, but be quick. This closet. I'll hide in here.
All right, Henry. I'll protect you. There. A good place to hide.
What if they find me here?
I'll lock the door, Henry.
No, I don't like that.
They're getting closer, Henry.
You'll unlock the door when they're gone?
Yes, Henry.
Lock the door, Mrs. Russell.
You'll be safe now, Henry.
Suspense, in which Virginia Gregg and Vic Perrin starred in Ben S. Hunter's story, Goodnight, Mrs. Russell.
No crime is foolproof enough, no hideaway secret enough when both Captain Kennelly and the 21st Precinct get on the job. Listen tomorrow night over most of these CBS radio stations when the police force of the 21st Precinct shifts into high gear to apprehend another criminal.
Next week, the story of a supermarket and a young man who finds that after closing time, once the daily bustle is stilled, this very ordinary store becomes a place of danger and terror absolute. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed by Norman MacDonald. The music composed by Lucian Morowick and conducted by Lud Gluskin. Goodnight, Mrs. Russell was written for Suspense by Ben S. Hunter and starred Virginia Gregg as Mrs. Russell and Vic Perrin as Henry. Others appearing in tonight's cast were Jill Jarman and Eleanor Tannen. And remember, next week, James Poe's suspense story, Never Steal a Butcher's Wife.
Stay tuned now for Johnny Dollar, which follows immediately over most of these same stations. This is the CBS Radio Network.
And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrill and adventure, William N. Robeson.
The story you are about to hear may require accessory equipment in addition to your radio set, especially if you're a parent. We suggest that you provide yourself with a glass of water to slake the dryness in your mouth and melt the lump in your throat, and also a handkerchief or some other suitably absorbent material to cope with your tears. It is a story of unpremeditated murder, the unwitting and unplanned killing of a little boy by his father. It is a story in which fate overtakes love and tragedy lurks in the Blue Empyrean. It is a story you will not soon forget. Listen then, as Miss Ruth Huzzy stars in Firing Run, which begins in exactly 1 minute.
How can heroism be symbolized? One example is in the shape of a bronze cross with an eagle on the center and a scroll below the eagle bearing the inscription, "For Valor." The ribbon is a broad band of blue bordered on both sides by narrow white stripes and edged with red. This is the United States Army's Distinguished Service Cross, awarded to those soldiers who distinguish themselves by extraordinary heroism in connection with military operations against an armed enemy. It is worn on the left side, above the breast pocket, and is one of the outstanding accolades our country can bestow. Of the millions of men who have served in the armed forces of our country, only a comparative few have so conducted themselves as to earn this valued award. The Distinguished Service Cross of the United States Army stands as a model for dedicated service and heroism of a high order. It is one symbol of heroism which only the brave and determined may attain.
And now, Firing Run, starring Miss Ruth Huzzy. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Some of them looked like killers, the aces of World War II and Korea. Others, like Mark, are gentle and won't talk of combat. Mark would never speak of war, but I know that what happened to him in the blue New Mexico sky that morning left a scar deeper than any he'd had in action. Mark had been an ace in Korea, and he's won more aerial gunnery meets than any other regular captain in the Air Force. He's so good that for years he's been the #1 test pilot on guns and rockets at desert proving grounds. A pleasant life for all four of us, once I'd learned to get used to sand in the rugs and scorpions in the backyard. A settled life, almost like a civilian's, until that horrible morning. Mark had a rocket test flight, so the day started early with the four of us at breakfast.
Hap, would you pass the cream, please?
Oh, sure, Dad.
Hap, hold the handle toward your father. I've told you.
I forgot. Dad, can I watch the drone take off? Me too.
What, Big Shot?
Watch the Flying Fortress take off.
I don't want you kids cluttering up that flight line today. This is the last firing run of the series.
And there's also the small matter of school.
Sergeant Crenshaw said I should help him start the engines again.
You sure he did?
Yeah, Dad, honest.
All right.
Daddy, are you going to fly the big plane? Nobody flies the big plane. It flies itself, stupid.
Hap, I warned you about talking to your brother like that.
Yes, Mother. Look, Petey. Lieutenant Cameron, you know him. He flies the big plane. Only he flies it from the ground by radio. Then Dad shoots it down with rockets from his jet, see? Like this. Boom! Boom!
Finish your breakfast.
I could fly the big plane. I'll bet. I can, too, Fly. I flew my scooter yesterday right over the PX. You're a liar.
Hap, I'll not warn you again.
Well, he is a liar.
He's just going through a stage. Oh, now what? Oh, hi, Kathy.
Hello, Mrs. Stacy. Can Hap come out and play?
Sure. Go play with your new conquest, the Colonel's daughter. What a politician.
Oh, I am not.
Your school bus is due in 20 minutes, so don't get lost.
I'm through too, Mommy.
You clear out, too, then. And don't bang the door. Oh, honestly.
Never a dull moment.
Is this the big day, darling?
It sure is. Every brass hat in the Pentagon's waiting for the results.
Goodness, don't miss.
You sound like Don Cameron. He offered to make the drone fly straight and level, so I couldn't miss.
Why don't you let him?
Oh, this is a test, Sue. Enemy planes don't fly straight and level. They twist and turn and evade. We don't prove the rocket if I shoot down a sitting duck just to look good.
That's my boy.
Well, I got a charge.
Will you be home for lunch?
Yes?
Hap, Petey, your father's leaving. Where are they?
Oh, skip it. Probably heading for the flight line to drive the sergeant nuts. Don't worry.
Don't worry, he said. And I didn't. As I headed back for the dishes, my mind was on the day's marketing, not on Hap or Petey. If I'd only known where they were.
Hap, my father told me to stay off the field.
It's okay, Kathy. Sergeant Crenshaw is my buddy. That's his drone on the runway. Heck, he already started the engines. He said I could help. Well, come on. Let's go see him in the cockpit anyway.
Oh, golly, Hap, my daddy'd shoot me.
Come on. You ever been in a flying fortress?
No,
well,
but...
come on then.
Oh,
I want to come too. You go home. You're a fibber. We don't want fibbers around. I am not. All right, Petey. I didn't mean it, but listen, you go home anyway. You might get hurt here. Come on, Kathy.
Do you think we ought to?
Come on, hang on to my hand.
It's so windy. It's blowing my dress.
It's just a prop blast. Stay down low like this, okay?
I don't like it. Hap, let's go back.
Nah, come on. We'll win through the bomb bay. Here. Help you up.
It's spooky here.
Oh, follow me along the catwalk. Don't slip. Oh, boy. Here's the flight deck. Here's where the navigator sits. And up there's where...
Hap? What's wrong?
He's not here. The sergeant's not here.
Hap, I want to go.
Yeah, come on.
Closing the bomb bay, Sarge. She's ready to roll.
No, Sergeant! Please, stop!
Hap, we're moving! The plane's backing up!
The second act of Suspense continues in 1 minute.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
You're mercy, Lord.
Joe.
Joe.
Joseph.
What?
Who is she?
Who's who?
Who were you dreaming about?
Was I dreaming?
You were talking in your sleep and giggling.
How about that?
What were you giggling about?
I can't remember.
Joseph, you mentioned a girl's name.
Oh? What name?
Spas.
Spas?
Yes, Spas. Candy Spas. It sounded like a dancer or a striptease or something.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Well, I must have said Candy Spots. Candy Spots is a horse. I bet on him once.
You bet on a horse?
Yeah, we had a pool. I could have won $3.
Well, you should have put the money into savings bonds. They're a much better investment.
It was only 50 cents.
For 63 cents a day, you can buy a $25 bond a month. And 1 year's worth of bonds will bring $300 when they mature. What's more, they're guaranteed to be winners. The whole United States stands behind them.
Uh-huh.
So don't waste money betting on horses. Put it in savings bonds.
Okay. Can I still dream about horses, though?
If you do it quietly. Say, why were you giggling about a horse?
And now, we continue with Act 2 of Firing Run, starring Miss Ruth Huzzy. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
You just finished breakfast.
Mom.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Take
boy.
one for Kathy and one for your brother and tell them it's time for the school bus.
They flew away in the airplane. They flew away in the airplane.
I can't understand a word you say with your mouth full.
I said, Hap and Cassie flew away in the airplane.
Oh, Petey, don't fib like that.
They did.
Now, Petey, listen to me. Mommy knows you aren't really a fibber, but other people don't. So just try to say only what happens, what really and truly happens. All right?
All right.
Now, go and tell Hap it's time for the bus.
He flew away in the airplane with Cassie.
Petey, stop that fibbing.
He did, Mommy, really and truly. They got into his tummy, and then they flew away.
What kind of an airplane?
The big one.
The drone? Oh, no. Oh, they couldn't have. Petey, so help me if you're lying. Come on.
Air Force 647 from ground control. Air Force 647 from ground control. How do you read me, 647?
Ground control from Air Force 647. I read you badly, 3 by 3, very garbled.
Our transmitter's okay, Lieutenant. Must be his receiver.
Yeah, okay, Sergeant. Mark, you're coming in loud and clear. The trouble's at your end.
Say again, Don, you're fading.
Air Force 647 from ground control. We read you 4 square. I say again, we read...
I'm not going to worry about it now. When the drone reaches 12,000, I'll make my first firing run. Air Force 647, over and out.
What's that dame doing here? Joe, tell her to get that cotton-picking car off the flight line.
Oh, wait a minute. It's Captain Stacy's wife. See what she wants, Sergeant. Air Force 647, this is ground control. I say again, Mark...
I'm afraid you can't stay out here, Mrs. Stacy. We're running a firing test.
Well, I know, Sergeant. I'm not sure, of course, but I think... Well, it's possible that my boy is in the drone.
What? Hap?
I think so, and Colonel Master's daughter.
Oh, now, Mrs. Stacy, that couldn't be. It just couldn't.
I think they are.
No, ma'am. I buttoned up that drone myself. I started the engines and lined her up on the runway, and there's nobody in there.
Are you sure?
Absolutely certain. Now, you just drive on home, and I'll bet you'll find that young fellow robbing your icebox. Oh, hi there, Peony.
Oh, Sergeant.
I didn't see you in the back seat. Know where your brother is, Peony?
He says he saw them get in the plane.
Oh, so that's it. Well, my little boy did the same thing when he was your age. But, Petey, we don't like storytellers in the Air Force.
They did too get in. They got in the back, and you got out the front.
Oh?
And then you drove off.
Drove up in what?
That Jeep.
What Jeep? Which one?
The Jeep with the red flag on it.
He's right, Mrs. Stacy. He isn't telling a story.
Act 3 of Suspense follows in 1 minute.
We have, together, ample capacity and freedom to defend freedom. This is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. NATO's many achievements are plates of the shield which it is forging to protect peace and freedom. But the shield is still thin and needs constant strengthening. True, NATO forces in Europe cause any potential aggressor to exercise caution, but these forces are insufficient to remove all threat of attack. As NATO forces grow, so do hopes of world peace. The United States of America is a part of NATO. You should be aware of and alert to the objectives and programs of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
And now, we continue with Act 3 of Firing Run, starring Miss Ruth Huzzy. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
On the ground, it was horrible, with Don Cameron trying hopelessly to contact Mark and Mark's unheeding voice crackling from the radio.
Jet 647 from ground control. Mark, break off. Do not, repeat, do not make your run.
Commencing first run, 10 seconds.
Mark, break off. Abort your run.
I could see the vapor trails now high over the desert, the white track of the ancient bomber crawling across the sky. Mark tracing a contrail swiftly and precisely above and behind it, overtaking it. It was horrible on the ground, but when I thought of the terrified children in the cockpit, then it was unbearable.
I want my father. I want my father. It's gonna be all right, Kathy. Petey will tell him. The school bus must have gone by. Mom will ask Petey and he'll tell her. Maybe they won't believe him. Yes, Yes, they will, too. Hey, Kathy, look! There he is! What? Who? My dad! Look! See, way high! See the contrail?
Oh, Hap, I want my father.
He's turning! Maybe he knows! He isn't coming toward us! He's just turning up there! Like he's waiting!
Sue, it's no use. I can't contact him at all.
What are we going to do, Don?
I don't know. Pray that he misses.
That guy doesn't miss. Lieutenant, can't you dive her for the deck and land?
Dive that old racket, pull the wings off it.
Wait, there he is again.
Ground control from 647. I'm in position, commencing my first run. Angels 15.
Suddenly,
Cockpit check.
it was not Mark at all.
Switch on.
That cold, relentless voice chanting a song of death. It couldn't be Mark. It was the voice of a stranger, a killer, stalking my little boy.
Okay, firing range done. Stand by for first salvo.
Stop him! Stop him! Stop him!
Sue, snap out of it. Hang on to yourself.
Begin evasive action, Don. Make it good.
Make it good, he says.
Now, look, Sue, I'll do my best. Just before he reaches his point of release, I'll try a high wing over. It'll shake up the kids, but if the wings stay on...
There he goes, Lieutenant. There he goes.
Wait. We've got to wait till the last second.
Kathy! He's turning toward us! He's coming at us! Oh, Daddy! Daddy, no! No, don't shoot! What's happening? We're turning and falling! Oh, we're almost upside down! Oh, Daddy! Daddy!
You can look, Sue.
No.
He missed.
I can't hardly believe it. He missed. You foxed him, Lieutenant, this time.
Very nice, Don. Very nice. I'll try the second salvo. I'll line up better this time.
Oh, darling, please.
He won't miss twice, Lieutenant. You know that.
I'm in position. Starting my second firing run. Commence your evasive action.
If we can just do it again. Just once more.
I'm on my run. This is a honey, Don.
Lieutenant, you better start your wing over. He's ready to fire.
The contrail from the jet reached swiftly, almost scornfully for the lumbering bomber. Something in its purposeful track told us all that within seconds the drone would be a screaming, flaming pyre for the two children. And there was nothing that any of us could do to save them. I thought of Mark, cool and deadly at the work he did so well, only seconds from shattering his whole life. I felt Don tense at his control box, ready for a last, hopeless swerve of the clumsy ship. And then it came to me. The only way, the only chance. It might cost my son his life, but I knew I must try it, for I knew Mark. If I could find the courage... Don, don't!
What do you mean? Let go!
No, don't try to evade him. Make it a sitting duck.
What do you mean?
She's nuts, Lieutenant. He'll plaster it.
No, he won't let you make him look good. Give him an easy target, Don. He'll let it go.
Suppose he doesn't.
I know him. Do it.
All right.
Oh, no. Straight and level with that guy? He'll splatter it all over the sky.
I'm approaching the release point. Are you evading? Firing.
Oh, no.
What are you doing? Trying to make me look good? I'm holding fire. This is too easy. Can't you maneuver? Something wrong? Something's wrong. Start a gentle left turn.
Left turn. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go.
Roger, your turn. Sliding in for a look.
See him? He's right on their wing.
Hey, there's somebody in the cockpit. Hap. Don. Boy, if you ever landed one of those things right, do it now. Do it now.
Can you do it, Don? Can you?
I've done it before, but never like this. Okay, Sergeant, watch my gauges. Easing off her power.
Manifold pressure 18 inches, sir.
Dropping her gear.
Gear down, sir.
Cameron, what's her airspeed? Get that nose down.
I can do without that. Flaps down, Sergeant.
Flaps down, sir.
It was minutes, but it seemed hours before the big plane lumbered into the pattern, wheels reaching awkwardly for the runway. I closed my eyes and prayed. And then... When the plane stopped, 2 very shaky children were helped out. All Petey said was, "See, he did too fly the airplane, and to this day he thinks his brother can fly." Mark's knees buckled when he climbed from his jet. He knelt on the flight line and held Hap and Kathy closely, very closely for a long moment. And when he looked into my eyes, I saw gratitude and faith. He still tests guns and rockets, but sometimes in the evening after a flight, I catch a distant look in his eye and know that he's closing on that ancient flying fortress over New Mexico. And then I go to him and touch his lips and talk of other things.
Suspense, in which Miss Ruth Huzzy starred in William N. Robeson's production of Firing Run, written by Michael Frost. Supporting Miss Huzzy in Firing Run were Dawn Bender, Eddie Firestone, Dick Beals, Sam Pierce, and Ken Christie. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Suspense has been brought to you through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
And now, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. The estate was remote and lonely. The fortune was theirs for the taking. The setup was perfect. The setup for murder. Listen now to the Imposters,
starring Reynold Osborne and Charita Bauer, and written especially for Suspense by Peter Fernandez.
Taxi! Taxi! Taxi!
Evening, miss. Where can I take you?
To the Cromwell place, please.
Cromwell Estate. You got that right, miss?
Well, I received this letter of instructions from the butler, Mr. Victor Hammersmith. I've accepted a job as Mr. and Mrs. Cromwell's housekeeper.
Well, I guess it'll be okay then, but let me warn you, that Mr. and Mrs. Cromwell are a couple of spooks.
What do you mean?
If they want anything, they telephone. It gets delivered. But only to the gate, no further. No one's allowed in, and no one ever comes out.
Well, how about the butler on his day off? Doesn't he come to town?
They don't keep a car, and it's a long walk to town, so I never see him. Say, I thought it was clearing. From the direction of that lightning, it looks like we're in for more of the same. Well, maybe we can get there before it breaks.
Set your bag down there. That's it. Now turn around.
Are you Mr. Hammersmith?
Yes, turn around, I said.
You mean like this?
The agency said you were 5 feet 4 exactly.
I am.
Turn around again. Face me. Face me, I said. Ah, yes. Yes.
Listen, it was 5 hours on that train. I'm tired. Would you mind telling me where my quarters are?
Oh, forgive me, Angela. I've been so anxious to see you, to find out if you measured up to what they led me to expect. And you're perfect. Just perfect. Oh, here, let me help you with your raincoat.
Well, that's better.
I'll fix a nice supper for us. You must be hungry after the train.
As a matter of fact, I am.
Good. And a drink first, huh?
Why, thank you, Mr. Hammersmith.
Victor. My name is Victor. Sit down. I've been preparing for your arrival. We're going to be friends, Angela. And I'm very anxious to know you.
When you mentioned supper, I expected a few cold cuts, but this was fit for a queen. Thank you, Victor.
I'm very glad that you can truly appreciate good wine and excellent food. You remember that was one of my requirements.
My height, my education, my taste, my ambitions. You're the one who made all those requirements?
Mr. and Mrs. Cromwell had only 2 conditions. That you have good experience in service, which you do have, and that you're prepared not to make any personal contacts outside the walls of this estate. You agreed to that in your notarized statement.
Sure I did. Look at the salary I'll get in addition to room and board.
So you accepted for the money?
$600 a month is good pay.
Yes. Well, my dear Angela, it's after 11, and they'll be expecting breakfast at 8 promptly.
Yes, I guess I'd better get some sleep. You'll have a lot to show me in the morning. Thanks again for that wonderful dinner, Victor. Good night.
Good night, Angela.
Yes, Angela?
Your tea is served in the drawing room, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. Will Mr. Cromwell be joining me, do you know?
He's already there, ma'am.
Oh, good. Walk along with me, Angela.
Yes, ma'am.
I wish to compliment you on the fine service you've given us these past few weeks.
Thank you, ma'am.
I imagine sometimes you find it very lonely here.
Not too lonely.
Victor,
He's good company.
I'm relieved to hear that. We've had several other housekeepers, but Victor disapproved of all of them. Oh, here we are, Charles.
Yes, my dear.
I've been telling Angela how pleased we are with her.
That's a coincidence. I already informed Angela that because she's worked out so well, we're increasing her salary by $25 a month. Sit down, my dear.
Oh, thank you.
That will be all, Angela.
Yes, sir.
Close the door after you, Angela.
Yes, ma'am.
Agnes, I was upstairs in the attic this morning. I noticed a good deal of moisture along the beams. I'm afraid we're going to need a new roof over the main section.
Oh, no, not more repairs. You know what that means, the workmen, the danger. Why don't we get rid of this place?
And have to arrange all the financial details of such a move? Have to come face to face with the attorneys or the others who would become involved?
You're right, as usual. Very well, telephone for the carpenters. I'll start signing whatever must be signed.
Good. I thought you'd see the necessity.
Oh, Victor. Oh, I never thought I could feel this way about anyone. I love you, Victor.
So now you have two loves, hmm?
Two? No, just you.
Two loves, I said. Me and money. Or am I wrong?
No, you're right, my dear. Oh, to have both, I'd want nothing more.
You can have both. We can get married, and we can be rich.
Victor, you don't have to hand me a line.
It's true, Angela. It's true.
What are you talking about?
Shh. I've got it all worked out down to the finest details. It's absolutely foolproof. It just depends on you.
If it means marrying you, honey, I'll agree to anything.
Anything, Angela?
Anything.
Would you agree to murder?
Did you say murder?
How would you like to be mistress of this place, to own the fortune that belongs to her?
Oh, Victor, how could we ever do that?
By following my plan. It's a perfect setup. And Angela, when both Mr. and Mrs. Cromwell are dead, you and I will have everything within the walls of this estate, and all the money sitting in that bank in town.
But won't they be missed? Won't the police come searching?
Not if we make no mistakes. You see, Angela, you and I will become Mr. and Mrs. Charles Cromwell.
What do you mean?
Angela, can't you see the resemblance between Mr. Cromwell and me?
Well, yes, I guess so.
Yes. And Mrs. Cromwell is 5'4" in height, brown hair, light complexion, brown eyes. You are 5'4", brown hair and eyes, light complexion. I made very sure before I hired you, remember?
Tell me, Victor, how can we get their money from the bank? Suppose other members of the family show up. Suppose there are doubts about it.
I've checked very carefully. There was a brother, but he died last year.
Oh.
He left his money to the Cromwells. Now, there are no relatives.
Good.
I'm a very skillful forger. I can sign his name so that even he can't tell the difference. I tested him once.
Oh, Victor.
I'll teach you how to forge her signature.
But,
You see, all transactions with their attorney, with their bank, all their contacts with the world outside these walls are made only through the mail.
Perfect.
And it gets better. No one is certain anymore of exactly what they look like. The fools have built their own little world within this estate. Only it's going to turn out, my dearest Angela, they built it for us. Perfect. A perfect forgery. You've acquired speed and facility. The lines no longer appear studied or uncertain. Perfect forgery. Now, when did your father die?
July 25th, 1948.
What's
the matter?
Too pat. People remember birthdays, but seldom the days of death. Forget the exact date. Just remember it was the summer of 48.
All right. He died in the summer, around July or August 1948. Bless his soul.
Very good. That's one of her phrases.
Victor, when? I've learned everything. I can write exactly as she can. I can move like her, talk like her. You're perfect as Mr. Cromwell. It's been 2 months, Victor. When?
You're right. Yes, it is time. Very well. Tonight.
Tonight?
I'll say you're indisposed. You can stay in your room. I'll touch a virus. I'll serve them dinner. Roast capon with wild rice, a robust red burgundy, and arsenic.
Tonight.
Angela?
Yes, Victor.
You can come downstairs now.
They're dead.
And buried. In the center of the plum orchard. I covered the area with sod. The ground looks hardly disturbed.
Oh, Victor.
And we're rich now, Angela. And this place is ours. And we can have everything we want now. Come, my angel. We'll dine in the dining room and toast the future. Angela, I've just been to the mailbox outside the gate.
Well, did it come?
The bank accepted our signatures as I knew they would. Look, Angela, our first withdrawal, $5,000 in cash.
Oh, let me hold it. Oh, Victor, the feeling of money. The glorious, green, luxurious feel of so much money. It even smells rich.
I know exactly how you feel. Now think of it, Angela. There's $2 million more where that came from.
I thought of nothing else for weeks. What can we do with this, Victor? What can we buy? I want to spend and spend and spend.
Well, I'll have some dresses sent here on approval, some perfume, some jewelry. Here's the rest of the mail which came. A stack of catalogs, pamphlets. Look through them and order whatever you wish. I'll be down by the pool if you care to join me.
Victor? What's this?
That envelope? Where'd you get it?
It was stuck in the fold of this pamphlet.
Well, I must have overlooked it. Let me see. Addressed to a Mr. Frederick Mason. Well, I guess the mailman must have dropped it into our box by mistake.
But it says in care of Mr. and Mrs. Cromwell.
Yes, so it does. Return address, Zurich, Switzerland.
Open it.
Yes. Then we can burn it. Whoever sent it will think it was lost.
What does it say?
Oh, just a minute. Dear Father, you shouldn't have paid the entire 4 years' tuition to the university here. I tried to tell you when I last saw you years ago that I had serious doubt about my ability to get a degree. Now, I have quit, and they refuse to return any of that money. I have enough, however, for a flight back to the States. I'll see you soon to ask your forgiveness. Paul.
Victor, who are these people?
I haven't the vaguest notion.
But he says he's coming here to see his father.
I know. I read it, didn't I?
Victor, could you have slipped up somewhere?
Not anywhere. But I don't understand this at all.
Well, we've got to do something. I mean, if he's coming
He's
here...
not. I won't let anyone pass that gate.
Let me see that envelope.
Tell you, it tells us nothing. Some fool has made a mistake, that's all. Frederick Mason. Well, now, we mustn't let someone's silly mistake bother us. I'll burn the letter. Just forget all about it, my love. Someone at the gate. I'd better check. Who is it? Who's that out there at the gate?
Father? Is that you? Please, take that flashlight off my face. I can't see.
I'm not your father. No one lives here but my wife and myself.
Oh, Mr. Cromwell, I didn't recognize your voice. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Who are you?
Paul Mason, if you'll just tell my father that
I
here.
don't know you or your father.
But you must. I'm Frederick Mason's son. You know, the butler.
The butler?
It's been a long time since I visited, Dad, and I guess I have grown.
I tell you, I have no butler here at all.
You haven't? When did Father leave?
When? Well,
It must have been very recently. If you'll just give me his forwarding address...
Young man, I never even heard of your father.
What?
Now, if you'll just get back into your taxi over there...
But just a minute, Mr. Cromwell. You're making a mistake.
No, my young friend. You're the one who's making a mistake. Now, get out of here and stop bothering me. Yes?
Morning, Mr. Cromwell. This is Lieutenant Russell of the Township Police Department.
Oh? Well, what do you want, Lieutenant?
I'm sorry to disturb you so early, but I must talk to you as soon as possible. I should be out there in a few minutes.
Talk? What about?
I'll tell you when I see you.
Lieutenant, I'm sorry, but we never admit anyone here.
I know. That's why I called first. When I get there, I expect that gate to be opened for me.
It won't be. Just because you're a policeman, don't think you have any more right than anyone else to trespass on private property.
Mr. Cromwell, I have a search warrant.
A search warrant?
I anticipated your attitude about talking to anyone. Now, I expect you to have that gate open. Goodbye, sir.
You listen to me. Hello.
What is it? What do they want?
I don't know. But some cop's on his way out here.
A cop? Well, we've got to get out of here before he comes.
Don't be a fool. We have nothing to hide.
That young man from last night. I'll bet he put the police up to this.
What if he did? He's making a mistake.
Victor, I'm scared.
Then control yourself. If you just remember that you're Mrs. Cromwell, nothing can go wrong. Here, put on this sunbonnet. I'll wear these dark glasses. We'll go outside and make ourselves casual by the swimming pool. Let the police search all they want for Frederick Mason, whoever he is. I'm positive I've never heard of anyone by that name.
Here comes the car, Victor.
I see it. It's the cops, all right. And that young man from last night is with him.
Stay right there, Paul, while I talk to them.
Yes, sir.
Take a look, Mr. Cromwell. Here's the warrant.
I see it. What do you want?
Just some information.
What kind of information?
I'm looking for Frederick Mason. He was your butler.
That's what that young man claimed last night. But I assure you, Lieutenant, I don't know what he's talking about.
Well, that's very peculiar.
Why do you say that?
Well, this letter that Paul Mason gave me, it was mailed from right here only 2 weeks ago.
You're certain?
Take a look at the envelope.
Yes, I see. But this envelope doesn't indicate that it was sent from our mailbox out by the road.
Yes, I know. So I checked with the mailman who has this route. He doesn't handle many letters which are sent to Switzerland, so he couldn't help noticing them. He told me that every 2 weeks for years he has picked one of them up from your mailbox.
Then someone else was using that box. Look, Lieutenant, you're here on a wild goose chase. I told you I don't know Frederick Mason.
Well, he could have worked for you under an assumed name.
I doubt that.
It's possible, isn't it? Here, Mr. Cromwell, Paul gave me this snapshot of his father. It isn't a very clear picture, but maybe you can recognize him. Take a look.
Yes.
I'd like to see it, too. Oh.
Well, what is it, Mrs. Cromwell? You recognize him?
No. No, of course I don't.
Obviously, this is upsetting Mrs. Cromwell. I must ask you to leave us alone.
Then you don't know the man in this snapshot?
No, I don't. Now, will you please go?
All right. Probably some mistake. I'll have another talk with Paul Mason. I'm sorry for disturbing you. Goodbye, Mr. Cromwell.
Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Victor. You saw that snapshot. Didn't you recognize that man?
Yes. We knew him as Mr. Cromwell. He's the one I killed.
He was the young man's father.
I'm afraid he was.
You've made a terrible mistake.
I only know that for years they lived here as if they owned this place.
They must have been impersonating the Cromwells, just as we've been doing. That would account for the isolation and secrecy.
Will you shut up? What's the matter with that cop? Why doesn't he pull out of here?
He's talking to the young man. I don't like it, Victor.
It's all right. Just don't panic. Smile. Smile, I said. That's it. If we pretend nothing's wrong.
Victor, they're both coming over here.
I can see.
Mr. Cromwell?
I thought you were through bothering us, Lieutenant.
Well, Paul just told me that he couldn't see you in the dark last night, and he hasn't been able to get a good look today, but...
He's not interested in me. He's trying to find his father, isn't he?
Paul, what do you say now?
I still can't be sure.
Mr. Cromwell, would you please take off those dark glasses?
Why should I? You've imposed on me enough. Now get out of here.
I recall that Mr. Cromwell was taller and he had less hair than this man.
What kind of nonsense is this?
When I was about 15 years old and my father was the butler, I visited here. I can remember Mr. and Mrs. Cromwell very clearly. You are not Mr. Cromwell.
He's lying, Lieutenant.
And her, I've never seen her before in my life.
This is absolutely ridiculous. We can prove who we are. Victor,
Shut
go
up.
and get the...
Victor? Oh, is that your name, Victor?
Of course not. She's upset.
Exactly. She's upset, and she didn't take the time to think.
No,
What's your last name, Victor?
My name is Cromwell. Charles Cromwell.
And she calls you Victor. And this young man can't recognize you. And you deny that until 2 weeks ago, Frederick Mason was sending mail from here.
I tell you, we're Mr. and Mrs. Cromwell.
Well, maybe you are, but I'm beginning to doubt it very much. Nothing adds up. Come on, I'm taking both of you into town. I intend to find out just exactly who you really are. All right, you two. Come out of that cell.
So, you're finally letting us go. You're satisfied now that we're Mr. and Mrs. Cromwell.
I'm taking you over to Judge Slater to be booked for murder.
Oh, no.
Murder? That's ridiculous.
Is it? We took up the cement floor in the basement. We found the bodies.
The cement floor?
Man and woman. Killed by gunshot about 4 years ago. From dental charts, we've identified them as the real Mr. and Mrs. Cromwell.
You have. I see. I see.
What's the matter with you? Don't you realize what we're facing?
I realize very well indeed.
Come on, the judge is waiting.
Is he? Well, we certainly can't keep him waiting. But, Lieutenant.
Yep.
You can't book us for the murder of Mr. and Mrs. Cromwell. It's impossible.
Is it?
You said they were killed about 4 years ago. Well, 4 years ago, I was finishing a term in Atlanta for forgery.
I know. We've got your records.
Well, you can book me for forgery again, or fraud, or any of those lesser crimes you might be able to pin on me, but murder? Oh, no. I did not kill Mr. and Mrs. Cromwell.
No, I never said you did.
No? Well, I thought you...
We also did some digging in the plum orchard. And we found 2 more bodies, recently killed by arsenic. Paul Mason has identified his father. Those victims were murderers themselves who impersonated the Cromwells. And they're the ones you killed. We'll have no trouble proving that.
And you'd figured this for years, you said. No one would ever know. A perfect setup.
It was. It was. Only someone beat us to it.
Suspense. You've been listening to The Imposters, starring Reynold Osborne and Charita Bauer, and written especially for Suspense by Peter Fernandez. Suspense is produced and directed by Bruno Zerato Jr., music supervision by Ethel Huber. Featured in tonight's story were Cliff Carpenter, Arlene Blackburn, Melville Ruick, and Bill Lipton. Listen again next week when we return with The Black Door, written by Robert Arthur. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. Enjoy The Gary Moore Show weekdays on the CBS Radio Network.
And now, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. In a moment, Act One of Black Death, written especially for Suspense by Mercer McLeod, and starring Christopher Carey, currently featured in Camelot.
Getting worse?
Well, it's not getting any. I can't understand why the lights should be so dim.
Dear.
What?
That might be my fault.
Why do you say that?
When I took the car for petrol last Thursday, remember? You said be sure and have the battery checked?
Oh, say no more.
Yes, I'm afraid I forgot.
Then that's it. If I stall, I don't think we'll get started again.
I'm sorry, darling. Oh, what was that?
I don't know. I hit something. Can hardly tell whether we're on the road or not.
Don't you think we should... Are we stalled?
We are. Well, here goes. Well, that's it.
Oh, Charles. And it's all my fault.
Now, don't feel bad about it. I don't think we should have made it anyhow. If we were on a main highway, we might be all right. But these small by roads, miles from anywhere...
But what can we do?
Well, or we can sit in the car and hope another car comes along. But the chances of that happening here are remote. We might be better off to walk to help. I'd hate not to make our appointment in Dwolding.
In this rain?
It's a cold night, Nora. If we keep walking, we can at least keep warm. We're almost certain to find a farmhouse or something. Are you game?
Well, I think I am.
Then bundle up and let's get on with it, old girl.
Right.
Well, come on. I'm afraid we won't make Dwolding tonight. This is beginning to look a little ominous.
Yes. We'd better try calling out, Charles.
All right. Hello! Hello there!
I think I'm a little frightened, Charles.
Well, come on, let's both call out. Hello! Hello!
Charles, it looks as if we...
Quiet, Nora. Now, where that dog is, there must be shelter.
Yes, there's a light blinking over there.
That's for us. Come on.
Oh, thank goodness.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Why? Because we're lost, that's why.
How far are we from Dwolding?
No, about 20 miles.
Where do you live?
Just over the hill there. But it's no use. He won't let you in, not him.
Who are you talking about?
The master.
And who is the master? Now, wait a minute. You can't leave us. Here, wait.
Yes?
Now, listen, you. Whether you like it or not, we're coming with you. And whether the master likes it or not, he's going to give us shelter. You go on ahead. We're following you. Come along, Nora.
Oh, look, Charles. It's a huge, forbidding house.
Here we are. What little good it'll do you.
Here, take this for your trouble.
Yes. Hold this light when I find the key.
All right. We'll be inside soon, Nora.
And don't say that I let you in. Now, go straight to that second door past the staircase.
Thanks.
Yes?
Well, here goes.
What is the meaning of this? Who let you in?
We lost our way on the moors.
My home is not an inn.
Yes, but surely
Just a minute, Charles. If we were drowning and your boat happened by, we'd try to save ourselves by clinging to it. And look at us. We're practically drowning.
That's scarcely my concern.
And furthermore, my husband is a doctor. And he was scheduled to lecture in...
Oh, a doctor, eh? Well, a scientific man, huh?
Well, yes.
You'll need dry things. There's food on the buffet here, and I'll get hot coffee. Do sit down. Make yourselves comfortable.
Do you mind if we hang our coats in front of the fire?
A capital idea.
Give me your coat, Charles. I'll spread it out.
Thanks, Nora.
I'm going to take my shoes off, too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, more coffee, Jacob.
Very good, sir.
What are you finding so interesting, Doctor?
These strange diagrams drawn on the walls and floor.
Oh, yes. Those are the nuclei of my science.
White mice in the cage. And what's this contraption?
What does it look like to you?
It bears a rough resemblance to a huge camera. But the sides, all this multicolored glass. I don't know. I'm quite baffled.
In there, my friend, is the element black.
Black?
Black. One of the greatest destructive forces in the universe. But how about you two eating something, eh? Just help yourselves. Coffee won't be long.
Oh, thank you very much.
Right, thank you.
It may interest you to know that yours are the first strange faces I've seen here in 4 years.
Really?
I spend most of my time hard at work. Very, very hard at work. The results of this work may well benefit humanity.
Oh, I'm glad to hear.
Don't misunderstand me. I don't give a rap about humanity. However, I'm more productive to your humanity than I should be if I were full of gush as the sentimentalists, speechifying to get murderers out of prison. Do you follow me?
Well, yes.
You noticed my man, Jacob?
Of course.
He's a perfect servant. Makes me comfortable. I have no feeling for him. I treat him civilly, pay him, but I never concern myself with him as a human being. I know nothing of his character except what I read of it in his last employer's letter. There are, you see, no truly human relations between us. Would you imagine his work would be better done if I'd made him like me personally?
Oh, I would, decidedly.
I'm certain it would not be so. He'd trade on any relationship to my disadvantage.
But if a crisis occurred...
Crisis?
Yes, if you needed his help, not only as a servant, but, well, supposing you were sick, in need. You'd never get from your relationship what can be prompted only by affection.
Affection? Ah, affection! How disgusting that sounds. Disgusting. The coffee. Just put it down.
Yes, sir. Will that be all, sir?
For now, yes.
Very good, sir.
Splendid inhuman efficiency.
I think I'd go mad in such an atmosphere.
Never mind, Nora.
Now, how do you take your coffee?
Black, please.
Me too.
Black, eh? Black. Very good. Who gazes on black stares at death.
I beg your pardon.
You scientists are quite naive, I find.
Well, I fail to see...
Let me explain. I find that black is not, as it is commonly defined, an absence of color or light. It is a prime essence, a vital being. And light, on the contrary, is mere activity.
Well, this black coffee tastes good, and I'm glad we're not out in that black light.
There you go again.
I don't understand.
You think night comprehends black? Night is never so dark that you cannot distinguish grades of darkness. There is no black in the darkness of night. Black is absolute.
You mean to say that blackness...
Who said anything about blackness? I've been talking about black, not blackness. The one is a positive term, the other a weak, indefinite. Call blackness darkness, and the phraseology will be much nearer. But when you come to black, I say, you're at grips with the positive element of the universe, a force apparent whose work is death.
Then one ought to be afraid to go home after dark.
If you had the faintest realization of the infinite significance of the words you use, you turn as pale as this damask cloth. Here. You see this white mouse? I take it out of its cage, hold it by its tail, and set the black to work. I place it in front of the fatal black ray and...
Where did it go? It vanished.
Exactly, it vanished. And you, Doctor, what do you have to say?
I believe I saw something like that years ago at the Palace Theater in New York.
You stupid man of science! I'll show you. Jacob! Palace Theater in New York, eh?
Yes, sir.
Jacob, bring in Damon immediately.
The dog, sir?
That's what I said. The old hound dog, Damon. That is the old one, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Then quickly, bring it here.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Doctor, you look at me with the eye of a diagnostician. You would condemn me as a hysteric or a madman, wouldn't you, Doctor? How would you put it? Suffering from delusion. That would be your diagnosis, wouldn't it?
Why,
Exactly. And having placed a tag on me, you'd wash your hands of the whole business. Oh, I know you men of science. Jacob. Bring that hound over here.
Master, you're not...
Leave us, Jacob.
But, sir, not David.
I said leave us.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I know, Damon. You dislike me, don't you? You all do. The sixth sense of the animal. Now, as before, Doctor, we set the black to work. See? The sixth sense of the animal. Jacob! Jacob, keep those hounds quiet!
Let's get out of here, Charles.
No, as soon as we can.
That's better. Now we can proceed. You see? The larger the subject, the more power we need.
Subject?
Yes. Humans will require even more power.
Humans?
Why, yes. That will be my most noble achievement. Now, Damon, sit. The sixth sense of the animal. Now I'm a little tired. I think I could use a drink. Yes, I'm really quite tired.
Yes, sir.
Bring me a brandy, will you?
Yes.
For our guests, too.
Oh, very good, sir.
You don't understand, do you, Doctor? No, you don't understand at all. That's why I became disgusted with you men who call yourselves scientists. Yes, you condemn everything that resists experiments. You reject as false any theory which cannot be proved in the laboratory or the dissecting room. You refuse even to consider my findings in regard to apparitions.
Apparition?
Ghosts, if you like. For thousands of years, mankind has persisted in believing that apparitions are fact. But mention them to you, scientists.
But there's never been conclusive
proof. If I were to tell you that for 23 years I have been investigating the supernatural, and that I know, past all doubt, that ghosts, apparitions, and supernatural beings exist, what would you think? Huh? That I have lost my mind?
Well, unless, of course, you could show me an apparition or some supernatural...
Show me? Show me? Proof.
The brandy, sir.
All right, put it down.
The storm is over, sir.
Has it now? Has it?
Yes, sir.
Nora, did you hear that? The storm. It's over.
Yes, I heard.
I think we should get out of here as quickly as we can.
Oh, so do I.
Take a good swig of brandy. It'll help.
I did.
I don't know how you feel, but I'm ready for that 20-mile walk to Dwolding. Those 2 demonstrations have convinced me.
Darling, I'm ready.
Dwolding, did you say?
Yes.
Why walk?
I don't follow you.
Why not take the local?
The local?
Yes.
Do you mean local train?
Of course.
I didn't know there was one.
Just one a day. It carries mostly freight. Just one passenger coach. About a mile from here. 11:10. I'll show you the way.
Oh, this is splendid, Charles. You'll be able to give your lecture after all.
Scientific lecture?
Well, sort of, yes.
With proof, Doctor?
Of course.
You know, 17 years ago, I ran away from you scientific fellows and your proof. It seems funny that one should walk in on me tonight. Oh, you and your proof. You think I'm a little mad, don't you, Doctor?
Well, I shouldn't say that, sir.
I'll get our coat.
Here's where you catch it, down by the stone fence.
Thank you, sir. You say Jacob.
Leave everything to Jacob. Good night.
Thank you for your trouble.
Thank you, sir.
I'm glad to be out of the whole mad mess.
Oh, me too.
How do you feel?
Fine. The brandy helped.
Good.
Charles.
Come on. It's right on time. Well, things turned out a bit better, eh? Here we are. Come up. That's it. Now we can relax.
Oh, I'm so happy to be out of there. Do you think he's a mental case?
Oh, I certainly do. Utterly and completely mad. All that business about black. Absolute nonsense.
But, darling, what about that dog? And the mouse? They've really disappeared, you know.
An old magic trick. You know, disappearing rabbit and all that. Just hocus pocus.
Charles, have you noticed that the lights are so dim?
Nora, what are you staring at?
Everybody seems to be asleep in this coach. Look at them.
Yes, they do seem to. Nora, what is it?
Oh, Charles. They're not asleep. They're all dead. Charles! They're dead. Oh, Charles, in heaven's name, what's happening?
Wait, Nora. Easy now.
Oh, Charles.
This branch line.
What?
Remember? Years ago, an accident. The train jumped the bridge into the valley.
Over here, sir.
Yes, Jacob?
Over here. Now, down.
How are they?
A little shook up, but both in one piece.
Think we can get them to the house?
I think so. Can you help the woman?
I think so.
All right. Up we go now. There. Now, can you walk?
Yes.
That's the way. Now, off we go. There. It feels better, doesn't it? Here, have another sip. You too, sir.
You all right, Nora?
Yes.
Where are we?
We are in the sunroom of the master's house.
Back here again?
Yes, you're both very lucky. Bruised and shook up a bit. Could have been lots worse.
Am I dreaming all this? And what about that train?
That's what you were ranting about when I brought you in. There was no train. There's no line there. Hasn't been one for years. There was a bad accident there years ago. Train jumped the bridge into the valley. Hasn't been used since.
But you and your wife were in that accident. I brought it back to demonstrate another power of black. Doctor, listen carefully. I made it happen again. Remember what I said about my findings regarding apparitions? Well, what do you think now? And now, if you'll excuse me.
Now what's going on?
Couldn't tell you, sir. I've long since given up trying to understand the master. Well, you're both looking much better. Let me pour you some more brandy.
We'll both feel much better when we can be on our way.
Here you are.
Thank you. Oh, I'm dreadfully tired, Charles.
What's he doing with that contraption now?
Don't know, sir. He said something about his most noble achievement.
What?
Charles, he means humans.
Listen, Jacob. We've got to get out of here, and quickly, you understand?
I cannot go against the master's orders.
Jacob, I want to start with a dog. Bring me one of the older hounds. Jacob!
Yes, sir. A dog.
You heard what I said, Jacob. We've got to get out of here.
I think we'd all better get out. Follow me.
Come along, Nora.
Where are we going?
Any place as long as it's away from here.
He wants a dog. I'll get him a dog. Follow me down this corridor. He shall have a dog, all right.
Charles, what's happening to us?
I don't know yet.
Now stand at the side of the door. I'm going to open this cage. They won't harm you. They won't even see you. Now, down there. Down there.
his most noble achievement.
Shall we see about getting you both home now?
Suspense. You've been listening to Black Death, written especially for Suspense by Mercer McLeod, and starring Christopher Carey, currently featured in Camelot.